just want to say there's a lot of peace and pride that comes with being Irish. But there's a seed been lost down the toilet in recent years that's been kind of dwindling in everyone's mindset, everyone's subconscious. And that is a seed, it's a transcendence of the 21st century of how our freedom isn't exactly lacquered, it's not transparent. And that's financially mainly, that so many people are in debt. But it's also critically, in which our sense of self and our subconscious isn't clear in relation to what we've done to ourselves. And that is to clear the centenary path in invocability, in revocability, in insincerity, and insincerity. And all four can be deducted from the transparencies of the mindset of the Irish psyche on copperboard, Silikamore, Shanikne, on Aber Salikne, Dove, and Clus Dun on Doris, or Sheiknock, Shikner Cown. The darkness of the head is making us all dull, and we're closing the doors on those, and that's because I'm a psychiatric patient. I don't choose to be, I don't want to be, and I don't feel I need to be. But the door has been closed on me by our society, and that means we're free over obtainments, and over precedents. We're not free of our psyche in relation to how mad we are, apparently, in relation to trying to defend our nation or stand up for it, and that's what's locked it away. So if you come from an internal state, from an externalized state, a free state, to an internalized state, to a cognitive state. Cognitive state means we're all kind of stale, bearing the one barrel, and the barrel is that of the gun. I'm not saying I've ever borne a weapon. I'll be 5 minutes here and I'll be done. I'm not saying I've ever borne a weapon, but I feel very cognitive towards the notion of hurtling abuse at someone on a daily basis when I'm not free, because we're supposed to be a free state, and it stagnates up my rectum every day when I take a dump, and I feel I've taken it in a place where I'm being held away by other nationals who feel I'm not worthy of my freedom, and I question their nationalism. That's what I'm here to do. Never mind the abductiveness of the quotes, the rectum or the toilet or anything else. I'm here to question nationalism at its foremost of Ireland, not 2019, 1916, not 2016, but 2021, where it's all gone by and all gone astray. And it's like there was this big celebration, and a fear, roar, and a tear was brought to the eye of the nation. It was trying to celebrate. In actuality, have we become an economic success while we at the expense of what our spiritual boundness? How bound are we now spiritually because of all the material earns we've gained, and we're stuck to them? So we can't even die without leaving a debt to our children or our grandchildren. How proud are we of our maternal success when we had to vote in against the notion of women allowed to have their babies or not? How free is that like? How free over religious freedom, because religion is what one said is a notion of being free of one person's experience but being bound to another's. So it's about having one's own experience, one's own freedom, one's own lavishment, and one's own pride, and one's own prejudice. And that means that pride is apparently a sin, so that's why you bring in the prejudice. But it's also about being sovereign within, and sovereign means sovereign. We feel the sovereignty within ourselves. That's an abound success and happiness. Not all of us have that, and that's what I'd like the Irish government to counter this video, and please think about it deeply and truly from Mr. Nisha Kelly, who has contacted you in recent weeks about being stuck in this institution once again when I don't feel there's any need for it. I feel this is a form of corporal punishment, because the treatment, there's no answers being laid there when I've questioned him day and night on occasions, and the treatment that I'm being handed is calming, is not allowing me to express what I want to express. And I feel that's a form of boundarying as well, if one can't shout and roar when it's necessary, because this country was born in shouting and roaring. And a lot of, no offence to the foreign nationals that work here, apparently have made cry from questioning the theorems under the constitution of whether we're allowed to know the ingredients which are supposed to, which of the injections we're being given. I'd like to know more on this situation from other people, if you could help me out as well, and how you feel and whether you're happy in the 21st century in this so-called free nation, because I know for one I'm not happy. Thank you.